Today we are going to review the solar battery charger. This is also a step up, step down converter rated at 35 watts. If you want to search for this exact model, you can find it on eBay. The model number is SKSJVA4X version 2. It comes with a LCD display, 2 multi-turn potentiometers for constant voltage and constant current, buttons for in-out, button for an on-off. It has 2 LEDs, one for on state and one for constant current. On the other side, we have output positive, output negative. This current is measured by this shunt, this resistor, 25 milliohm resistor that comes down to the operational amplifier. This is the display driver that connects directly to the LCD display microcontroller, and this is the boost controller. Input 5 to 30 volts, output 0.5 to 30 volts. We will measure the efficiency. Input we have 12 volts and output 24 volts. Let's connect the module. We can select input and output. If we hold the first button, we can select between wattage and amperage. The second button, when it's off, the output will be off when solar power is connected. When is on, when solar power is connected, the output will be on. With this multimeter, we will see the input amperage, let's change by turning anti-clockwise, let's change the current limit on this module. Now we have to short these 2 wires, and for this 24 volt light bulb, we will select about 200 milliamps. This will be enough. Now we must change the output. Let it set on 24 volts, and let's test the input amperage. So on the input we have 12 volts and 620 milliamps. So 12 times 620 milliamps, it gives us 7.4 watts at the input. Let's test the output. The output is 24 volts and 217 milliamps. So 24 times 217 milliamps gives us an output power of 5.2 watts. We divide that with 7.4 and it gives us an efficiency of 70%. Now let's try to charge this lithium ion battery bank. This consists of 4, 5, 6, 18 65mm lithium ion cells. These are connected in parallel. Let's connect first. Let's set the maximum amperage. Let's set the current limit by turning the potentiometer anti-clockwise. And let's charge this battery bank with 2 amps of power. Disconnect the output. And now set the output voltage to 4 volts. I only charge my lithium cells at 4 volts, not 4.1 or 4.2, because the cycle life, it will be a lot better. So let's set it at 4 volts. And let's connect it to the battery positive. The first wire is battery positive. And the second is negative. We can already see that this battery bank is close to 4 volts and the amperage keeps going down. I have to mention, this is not an MPPT charge controller, and you cannot select the battery chemistry, lithium iron phosphate, lithium iron flooded AGM gel. You cannot select, and you have to wait until the battery reaches saturation. That means when the voltage is at the top, meaning 4 volts, and the amperage goes down, you must let it until the amperage is really low for about 2 hours, and then you can disconnect the batteries and they are fully charged. Don't forget to let the battery stay for a half hour, 1 hour and a half, and then you can use them. Thank you for watching. Don't forget to subscribe and click the notification bell.